And welcome to Bears Live, driven by Click Lewis, right here on the Hershey Bears Facebook page. My name is Zack Fisch, the voice of your Hershey Bears. Puck drop is coming up from Giant Center in Chocolatetown, USA, between the Bears and the Binghamton Devils in the final weekend of this odd season. You can't watch the game here on Facebook, but we will have warm-ups upcoming in just a few. You can catch the game live in Central PA on Fox 43. Todd Sadowski and I will have the call, or anywhere in the world on the Bears mobile app via the Highmark Bears Radio Network. Getting set for the Bears and Devils, and the North Division crown is on the line. The Bears just need 1 point today, so a win would do it, or getting the game to overtime would make Hershey the North Division champions and earn them the Okie Trophy. How have they got to this spot? Well, they've won 8 straight games, and they've had a week off since they played last. Let's refresh your memory. The last time the Bears were in action, continuing their home winning ways. A 3-0 victory over the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. That game on Fox 43 as well, and Hershey got the scoring started. I thought that one was Connor McMichael. Look how he celebrates, but watch it. It hits the defenseman's skate and goes into the net. It's not McMichael's goal. Instead, it's Axel Janssen-Fialbi's. The Bears grab a 1-0 lead. Here's a good look at it. Unfortunate bounce for Derek Pouliot, but the Bears will take it. Later in the game, Phil Maillet picks up his 100th American Hockey League assist, setting up Joe Snively. Matt Bolson also picks up the secondary assist for career point number 700. Phoenix Copley was masterful in goal with 34 saves to pick up his 100th American Hockey League win, and Maillet seals the victory with an empty net goal for the Bears. This epitomizes the work done here by Molson and Maillet. Maillet up with the taxi squad now. He seals the win. A shutout for the Bears, and Phoenix Copley, the celebration on. Congratulations to him on the milestone marker, win number 100 in his American Hockey League career. So let's get into the standings, because there is a lot on the line here today. That's how they sit in the North Division. The Bears temporarily playing in the North this year, with divisions realigned due to this quirky season. 46 points for Hershey, but where you have to look is points percentage. That's how to be ranked this year. Not everyone is going to play the same number of games. The Bears will finish with 33 games played. They just need 1 point to clinch the North Division. So there's the standings. You see where Binghamton, today's opponent, sits. They've lost 4 in a row, and the Bears are 10-1 against them. So let's break it down a little bit more and talk magic numbers here for the Bears. This is to clinch the North Division. They just need 1 point. You look at the standings between Hershey and Lehigh Valley, and you look at their upcoming schedule. Both teams will play Binghamton and Wilkes-Barre-Scranton this weekend, so the Bears can get it done here today. They don't want it to linger into tomorrow. If they do lose this game and snap their home win streak, they could get help from Wilkes-Barre-Scranton later today, but they'd like to control their own destiny. Now to clinch the league. That is possible. The Bears are currently the top team in the entire American Hockey League. To win the McGregor-Kilpatrick Trophy, Hershey needs 3 points. That's the magic number. Their magic number is 3. That can be a combination of points gained if the Bears win both or pick up 3 on the weekend, or if Laval loses a point and the Bears win a game, they could clinch as early as today. There's the upcoming schedule. The Rocket finished their season on Monday versus Toronto. They lost yesterday to the Marlies at home ice, and, well, the Bears will take it, and that moved them into first place in the league. Chance to finish first place in the league in the regular season. Again, no playoffs for the first time since 2010, and that would be quite the accomplishment for the Chocolate and White. That's a look at where things sit as far as the clinching scenarios. Bears have put themselves in a great spot. Spencer Carberry said at the beginning of all this they had 100 days to come and make the most of it, and they've done that. The competitive fire and spirit is going to be there for this group today, regardless of if the finish line is in sight. That's a rarity. Normally, you know you're going to the playoffs, and you know, well, hey, this might be our last one, but we're going to try to fight to live another day. No, tomorrow is the end, so the Bears want to make it count in front of the faithful here at Giant Center. Good news for Hershey is Mike Scarbosa is back in the lineup. He'll center the top line today. One of Hershey's top players in his tenure with the Bears, and Mike Scarbosa has done it all for Hershey offensively. We know what he can bring, and you look at his body of work, just an exceptional player for this Hershey Bears team. An elite shot, great goal-scoring ability, and you see this goal earlier this year in one of our televised games on Fox 43. Man, was that gorgeous. Scarbosa, as good as they come, 10 points in 13 games this season. He was up with the taxi squad and had not played since March 21st, so I'm sure he's just chomping at the bit to get back in the lineup here today. But Hershey's leading scorer was 65 points in 2018-19. He was over a point a game fighting through some injuries last year. He's money, and with Phil Maillet up, Scarbosa coming back is huge. Take a look at his stats. Also in the National Hockey League this year with the Washington Capitals, 5 games, a couple of helpers. Have to imagine when the Bears season ends, he will be a black ace for Washington. Played pretty well for them, centering that 4th line earlier this year when they had some injury issues and COVID departures. Caps start their playoff run today against the Boston Bruins, but Scarbosa and Paul LaDue are both back from the Caps. It'll be in the lineup today for the Chocolate and White. Expecting Zach Fisch in goal, likely against Jeremy Brodeur for the Binghamton Devils. That's the son of Martin Brodeur, so an intriguing goaltending matchup. But who are we going to do for picks to click? Submit yours below in the comments. We want to hear who you think is going to have the big game. I go head-to-head with the guys and gals from Great Save Productions. We'll get you the standings in a moment, but I got to go with Mike Scarbosa. He's back. I need the points. It comes down to crunch time. No messing around for me. A top scorer for the Bears 2 years ago will get the goal here today. For Great Save, who do they have? How about Eddie Whitko? Likely going to play forward again here today with the Bears decimated by injuries. Why not pick up his first goal of the season? I hereby say if Eddie Whitko gets his first goal of the year, Great Save gets 2 points for that in the standings. You can mark it down back in the control room. I hope they're right because Whitko has had a good season, a versatile player. Here are the standings and where they sit going in the final weekend. I got to win both and hope for a tie, so I'm playing to win these next couple, and we'll have to have a tiebreaker once the season ends and let you know on social media how that all works out. But I need the points. Looking forward to puck drop. Bears and Devils coming up. 2 more games at home. Chance to win the North Division. Chance to win the league on the line this weekend. Looking forward to ending strong. Warm-ups coming up right here on Facebook. Don't go anywhere. And join us on Fox 43 and the Bears Radio Network as Todd Sadowski and I have the call starting at the top of the hour. My name is Zack Fisch, the voice of the Bears. This has been Bears Live, driven by Click Lewis. Warm-ups are next. Enjoy the game.